to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for July 8th through to the 14th. Today is June 23rd. I do my videos early. If you are watching me because you found me on Facebook through that link, please take the time to log into YouTube and and like my channel. Please subscribe and like it. It helps me out very much, so I appreciate that if you do that. All right, so let's look at the 8th to the 14th. Right away they're cutting my throat chakra a little bit there off. I'm hearing choose your words wisely. I know Mercury is retrograde, but I don't know if it's still retrograde right now, but I'm assuming it is because I think I heard it was going to be a longer period this time. But so you might find yourself starting to say something and then having it cut off, and they're saying, remember, that's happening for you to help you. I also hear something about knowable. In other words, what you think you're sharing is already known. All right. Yeah. For some of you, I see you going to Hawaii. I know Hawaii's not open all the way through to July, but for some of you, I see a lake going over your neck. So you either may be welcoming somebody in from Hawaii or going there and receiving the welcoming in. I also see for some of you, I feel like you started something, some learning or some aspect of education or certification, but I feel as though that you've run up against an irritation, let's say, or a bump in the path, or something that was like confusing or not in, just something that was an irritant. Let's put it that way. It will, it will go away as fast as it came in, but you're going to like get a clue or a thought of like, in other words too, when we're learning anything, remember it's running through your filter, but also you're entitled to have a different opinion. So if you're being taught something a specific way, it's okay to not be fully in alignment with it. It's there for you. So know that that little irritant that came up is for you to like, maybe I'm eating this up too much, and maybe I'm thinking that they have the answers, or that this is a certain way, and you're getting little like exclamations of like just different things coming up. Okay, but I feel okay with moving forward with it. I just feel like you're going to listen to yourself more about it. Whenever we take something, we do what it is that is asked for us, but then, if we have a different awareness of it, there's no reason to be conflictual unless it really goes against your grain. But just know that, that was interesting, but this is really how I feel about it. And stay with that, because they're saying, you know you better than anyone else. All right, July 10th is really popping up really big. I know somebody in spirit that had a birthday on that date, so I want to tell him happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, so that is really lighting up. If you have an anniversary on July 10th, or anybody that had a birthday then, they're really touching in. It's cute too, because they're saying, I'm with the band. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really for me. This is one of my, somebody I knew years ago. One of my first connections was somebody from the spirit side of life. And so they're just letting me know that they're in my band of my guides. So thank you for that. Always nice when I get my own messages. I do see somebody bringing you some flowers, though. So I feel like this would be an anniversary or a romantic gesture on somebody's part. I feel like, too, they're saying that this is a blessing, that that this person has been maybe nudged or pushed a little bit, because Spirit knows that you need this appreciation, or to know that you're loved, or to know that you that we love you. All right, so the spirit world is actually giving that person the thought to bring that to you. All right, for some of you, you're trying to find the right key to unlock the door. I feel as though it's interesting because I'm seeing like a skeleton keyhole in the door, but I'm seeing these little keys being put in, you know, and they're saying, no, it's going to require something old, something heavy, and something larger to truly get the right combination, they're saying. It's like, you know, the way that you can hear a lock click, click, click. That's what you'll hear as it opens up. So it's going to require something old, something that's much more weighted in value. In other words, it has its value. Yeah, because this is a very big door that I see you want to open. So you got to put a little more effort into it, and that doesn't mean get scattered and try tons of tiny keys. No, stop, wait, listen. And then if you want to do that, you really apply yourself. Otherwise, let it go. If you're not willing to do the work, let it go. That was a rough one, huh? All right. The 11th and the 12th, which is Saturday, Sunday. I see for some of you, you're trying out some new things. Like, should I do this? No, that's not me. Should I do this? No, that's not me. Should I do this? I can do this, but no, it's not me. I just see you trying on all these different sort of identities or ways of being in the world or things you want to do, facilitate, let's say even. But it's like, no, there's a way that you want to do something and you're wanting to do it in a much more polished, professional way. For you specifically, you know, years ago when women were trying to make it in business, they would dress in a suit, a dress suit like a man. For me back in that time, I thought, why do you want to be a man? You know, but they felt that they would be less, let's say, sexualized if they and maybe respected if they were wearing that suit and had that kind of image. So it's all about an image. But for you specifically, you want to dress like that. It represents professionalism, and there's a way that you want to do your work. And you want to do it very professional, and that's just you, okay? And so you know, honor that. Honor that. If that's how you want to work, that's how you like to work, that's the energy you want to bring to your platform, whatever that is, then go with that. It's almost as if you've been watching other people and they're really casual about everything, and or the way that they're doing their job or their whatever they're doing, and you're going, that's just not me. For you, that represents being sloppy, not caring, maybe too hippie-ish, let's say. Such an old word, bohemian, all right? But they're saying for you, it's okay. Do you. Do you. You want to polish it up and make it look a certain way, you go do that. I see a birthday cake on the 12th of July, so happy birthday to someone. I feel like this is a child's birthday too, maybe 1 to 2 years old, maybe 3. Feels really sweet. It's a girl. So happy birthday, whoever you are. That feels really sweet. All right, let's look at the 13th and 14th, which is Monday, Tuesday. I feel like you are, it's almost like I see somebody doing calisthenics or, you know, pull-ups. And you're really training, getting yourself in shape, getting yourself ready to go out in the world and burst out into this newness, like I'm Superman or I'm Superwoman. Yeah, interesting. It's like you're building your own physical vehicle up in order to get your endocrine system and your body chemistry working really well. Because you're not just doing this for physicality, you're doing this to actually build your vibration up, you know, to get your physical vehicle matching the energies that you want to express. You know, you're ready to just really burst out forth into something brand new, and it feels really, really good. I really like this. It's funny, we got one in a business suit and another one in Superman or Superwoman suit, so this is great. I do feel more of a male vibration with that, but I don't want to stop any females from getting out there and getting it done. Or, yeah, okay, let's see. All right, so let's look at the 8th through to the 14th. that whole time. Let's see. I hear you can choose to marry me. So somebody, I feel like somebody is wanting to marry you, and it's almost like they're telling you that you have permission to choose to marry them, almost as if you don't feel like you could marry them or you're not allowed to, or it's almost too as if it's something too good to be true. All right. But I don't feel like it's one of those, if it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. No, it feels like this person's encouraging you to love yourself by loving what wants to present itself to you in your life. I'm hearing work, 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 lots of work, 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 work. So there's lots of things getting done, lots of things getting done, lots of projects, lots of work. I do hear, though, that some of you, especially as we get to the weekend, are very tired. It's like, I need to rest. They want you to know that sleep, they want you to put sleep on your work agenda. In other words, not that you need to work to go to sleep, but that the way that we discipline ourselves to work, we also should discipline ourselves to allow our body to get the nourishment and the healing that it needs. So just like meditation could be your work, or getting a good night's rest could be your work, or saying, no, I don't want to go. I need to stay home and rest. That's what I want to do. My body needs that. So they're really wanting some of you to really slow down, take a breather. I see a lot of different energies coming in for that week. Lots of artistic energies, lots of different experiences. A very eclectic week of doing very different things, but that really are very colorful, and I want to say almost in an artistic, creative way. Almost as if like, well, I worked that day, then I painted that day, oh, and then I went to a party that a friend had that day, and then I slept and relaxed that day, and then I went out and did things for my home that day. It's just very eclectic, a very eclectic week. All right, with that, I want to say thank you all very much. Namaste.